and welcome to this episode of Ranger Touring. We're out here at Gordon Country. We've been here a few times. It's a really good spot for casual camping and just a nice weekend away. Sit by the river. Plus also you've got four-wheel drive tracks all around you to play with. So we're going to spend the morning of the Saturday out four-wheel driving, settle into camp in the afternoon and just chill out for the weekend. Should be a bit of fun. Tune in. New toy. So there's two sets of tracks. There's the A and the B tracks. The A tracks, when you're driving through Gordon Country, are off to the left-hand side of the road, and I think they're meant to be the easier ones, and then they're sort of just the more accessible ones as well. And then you got the B tracks, which I've never done before. They've never actually been open when I've been here, but I'm on mine at the moment, and it's a bit more of a shoot and looks a bit more interesting. So I reckon this could be a bit of fun. I'm going to have a play around here and give them a crack. Tires down to about 22 psi, and it's a nice little flex you want to start off with straight into it. Very steep section of track now. Put the hill descent control in. First gear, just gonna crawl down. It's like high country track. So there's a few sections that are considered the extreme. It says, go with the second car and make sure you're experienced and go to your recovery gear and all that. Look, we're going to go as far as we're comfortable with. It is only just us at the moment, but depending on the condition of the track, we'll play it by ear. But so far, so good. I'm not too concerned about this. It is steep, definitely, but hill descent control, first gear, I'm just literally going to make my way down this at a snail pace. Just trying to get the brakes as possible. Rocky there. The Ranger's got a really good low range gearbox. The first gear holds you really well, and then hill descent control just makes life that much easier getting down. So this sort of stuff I'm pretty comfortable with. Just crossed over to the river now and we're heading towards the playpen. It's a little area where there's a whole bunch of little hills to climb up and have a crack at. Might spend a few minutes here and then go one of the tracks and find a place to settle down for lunch. So I picked one of the flexi sections. I'm going to give this a crack. Definitely going to need a locker for this. It's going to be very, very undulated, big wombat holes. Give this a crack. Came in a bit hot there. Giving another one a crack now. I haven't driven this one before. I watched a Jeep Wrangler just nearly roll going up one of the hills. It's got a big wheel lift. The one next to the one I'm doing has a really big wheel lift right at the top, and it obviously short wheelbase. It just picked it up and he kind of sent it. So I'm not going to do that one. That kind of scared me a little bit. But I'm going to give this one a crack. I'll get a nice fun wheel lift going up this. Put the locker in. Need it. It's just before 12 now and we're just cooking up a bit of lunch for today. We're not really having a big weekend. It's been a big couple of days during the week, so we're kind of out here just for a quick forward drive, a bit of a play around because we haven't been out in a couple of months now, and then just get to the camp and sort of relax for the afternoon, which will be really, really nice. I'm gonna go windows up, have a crack at this little muddy section. It does feel pretty solid at the base, but you never know. Gotta put the locker in and give this a crack. But it's it does have a bit of a steep climb out at the end, so we'll wedge in and then play by ear. But I think that this should be relatively simple. I'll say that now though. Am I bottomed out?
I don't think you bottomed out.
Yeah, so I am bottomed out. Not massively, just a tiny bit.
So close.
I don't think I can take it any different way.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen. Damn, I'm gonna have to accept defeat.
The reverse of shame.
You don't think any less of me, do you, Cheddar? Up on a hill. It's listed as extremely steep, experienced drivers only. I reckon we're good. Lock her on, crawl up this, no worries. I have driven this track before. It is a bit of fun. It is very bouncy and steep, but nothing to be too concerned about. So with Gordon Country, you've got a few different tracks. You've got the A and the B tracks, but generally speaking, apart from the playpen, there's nothing that's specifically like just a hard four drive track where you're gonna lift lots of wheels and all that sort of stuff. Most of it is kind of a loop that you can do, which is really fun, don't get me wrong, but a lot of it's not overly challenging. So again, it's probably a good place to start out. If you want to step it up a little bit, you can actually drive 8Ks back down the road to Genoan Hills 4x4 Park. We have been there before, and I've been stuck there before. That is a decent challenge and has tracks for all levels. So there's a few good options around this area that are worth checking out. At Gordon Country, you still can find some good steep tracks that'll provide a good challenge, but generally speaking, most of it's sort of just a dirt track with little offshoots that you can take, but most of it's not too hard, and you could do a lot of it in a very stock car. settled in tonight for our camp here at Gordon Country. So Gordon Country has a bunch of campsites on the left-hand, right-hand side as you drive along the track. Some of them with varying levels of facility, some of them have toilets in that location and are more suitable for caravans and stuff like that. And then others are a bit more off-roady and closer to, you know, say the four drive tracks, which is kind of like this one here today. So you do have to do a small creek crossing just at the other end there. And then from there, you just come into this open field. We booked camping via the river, which gives you a few different options. So there's a few different places that you can then camp that fit into that category. This is the first time camping in this spot, and it's awesome. It's very beautiful along the river. They're very open sites, and lots of little fire pits sort of established along the riverbank there. So I'm just going to go for a quick walk down to the creek with Cheddar, stretch his legs, and park it in for the day. So last night it was damn cold and we did not bring enough sleeping bags, so we had one between the two of us and it got down to 3 degrees. At the time of filming this video, it's early September. I think we thought that we'd be coming from more of like a sit in the sun and kind of relax in the good weather, but I mean, it's been good weather, it's just damn cold. So anyway, we're gonna get out of here, go grab a coffee and our chiller and get on the road. It's been a great little weekender. Gordon Country is an awesome place to get away, and if you've got friends that are casual campers and want a first experience, or you've got a new four-wheel drive and you're looking for a place to test it out and have a crack, Gordon Country is definitely a good start. It's obviously dog friendly, which is why we like to go, because it's an easy place for any kind of camping weekend 2 hours out of Brisbane. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Ranger Touring.